Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing the wrap up for November and choosing my December TBR. So excited. Okay, so let's first do a little wrap up of all the books that I read in November. I had a very small TBR for November. I'm pretty sure I only had 4 books on my TBR. Most of them were arcs. The first one that I had was The Rising by Elsie Pye. This is the 4th book in the Calling series, and this is a dystopian young adult similar to like The Selection or The Hunger Games and Divergent. Those kind of like similarities. This is one of my favourite series. It is just so fast paced. I find that even though there are 4 books in this series, like none of them are filler books. They all have a purpose and incredibly page turning, and it's a slow burn as well. So you're really just seeing the friendships and relationships change and go up and down all throughout all 4 books. And this was a really good end to the series, and I gave this book 4.75 stars. I really highly recommend this series, and she is definitely a newfound author for me this year. The next book I read was Return by Olivia McCarthy. This is the 3rd book in the Reach for the Stars series. This is a sci-fi young adult, it has got romance in it, but it's not the main focus. This is more of a technical kind of series. You know, there's space travel, there's like chess themes. It's very also like political, and it is dystopian as well. Again, this whole series is just so imaginative, and the way she has and the world building throughout was so good as well. You know, there's like newfound family and corrupt government, all that. It's just so good. Also fully clean. Highly recommend her, and she is, again, one of my favourite authors. And I gave that one 4.5 stars, pretty sure. Oh, and I also read But He's My One Regret by Anna Conwell. This is the 2nd in But He's a Carter Brother series. I literally go on about Anna Conwell's books all the time. I don't know how many books she has written, but I have read pretty much all of them. I literally only have a couple to get through, and I would have read her whole backlist. This was so sweet. I couldn't put it down. I gave this one 4.75 stars. Honestly, I was obsessed. It's not quite up there with the More Than a Game series, but sorry, that's been annoying me the whole time. But it's very close. So you're following Levi. He is a detective, and you're also following Dahlia, and they first met like 5 years ago while they were on vacation, and basically fell in love with each other, and for reasons, you know, they went back home, and that was it. Never saw each other again until 5 years later, when she turns up at the police station without knowing that he's a detective there, and she is the station's therapist. So obviously there's like ethical reasons that they can't be together as well. But Levi is, he is so charming and so smooth. I really enjoyed his character, and the reason I wanted to read it this month was because Anna Conwell had a new book coming out, Chess Not Checkers, which I'll get to in a minute, and I wanted to read But He's My One Regret before that one, because you're introduced to the main character and a lot of the other characters that will be in Chess Not Checkers. So they're all connected. Most of her books are connected in some way. I just love that, you know, I just love sometimes you get surprise characters that show up. But anyway, moving on to now Chess Not Checkers. I gave that 5 stars. I finished that yesterday. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed. I couldn't put it down. I even dreamt about it one night. It's so fast paced. This is a college romance, and again, chess was like a big part of this book. I'm reading a lot of books this year with like chess themes. It's actually quite funny. The main characters are 𝔪𝓪𝓪 Kingsley. He is the brother of another character in another series. So, you know, like I said, all the series are interconnected somehow, some way. And also Jasmine Chamberlain, who is the sister of Dahlia from But He's My One Regret. I just love seeing them become rivals to friends to more. It's a slow burn. It's beautifully sweet. I just absolutely loved it. Also had me tearing up quite a lot during the end. You know, there's like found family and a lot of deeper things that they are struggling with, and grief, and yeah, she just writes it so well, so beautiful. So yes, those are, I'm pretty sure, all the books that I read in November. Only 4 books, which is surprising. I usually I usually read at least like 5 or 6. I'm not really sure what happened in November, but I really had a great time overall, so I'm not complaining. And also, I have officially finished my 70 books goal of the year. 𝔪𝔬𝔯𝔥 was my last one. That completed the goal for me, so proud of myself for that. So I guess now we pick our December TBR. Okay, I actually just have a couple prompts to add to my TBR jar. I'm going to quickly write those. 3 more prompts to add to the jar. And I can actually say I have a jar now because, ta-da, this is my TBR jar. Yay! And also I crocheted this bow that I stuck on here, so I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll keep it for today. So I have a very full TBR cart actually. I'm very excited to choose. I've got a lot that I'm just so excited to pick from, and quite a lot of new ones as well. So I'm probably going to pick 5. I don't want to overdo it. I think because I just finished a 5-star as well, whenever I finish a 5-star, it kind of ruins me for the next book. It's so hard to then choose another book. Finishing, I don't know. I don't know if that's just me. But yeah, coming back down from a 5-star and trying to find a book that measures up to it is really hard. So yeah, anyway, let us pick our first prompt. Why am I putting it down there? That's very annoying. Oh, Taylor Swift album. Okay, I guess we hop on Pinterest. Hi! Okay, I guess we are doing it like this. So okay, I've got a few pins that I've saved. We've got Read Through the Eras. This is just basically the songs choose the prompt, and I picked the books based on the prompt. What have we got? We've got Blank Space, Timeless, Long Live. Ooh, oh no. So this is more of a book bingo kind of thing. Okay, no, we won't do this one. Let's do Taylor Swift Eras Reading Challenges. So again, the songs pick a prompt. Okay, scratch that. I'm feeling lately, and just because of the weather, very in the mood for Tortured Poets Department. So look, we have a TTPD reading challenge. Okay, my favourite song at the moment is The Prophecy. So let's find that. Where is that? Oh, okay. The Prophecy, a book about fate prophecies. Nyeh. I don't really like reading about that kind of thing, so let's go for my second favourite, probably The Alchemy. A sports romance. Okay, I literally have the perfect book for this. I was actually just talking about this, choosing my next book to read next. That is Till Sudden Death Do Us Part by J.P. Sterling. This is a hockey romance, and I just love this whole series. It's just like so fun and just quick. They're not 5 stars or anything, but it's so entertaining, and I just have like the best time reading them. So definitely gonna add that one to chew up my TBR. I don't really know what it's about, but I'm reading it regardless. First book picked. I just realised I went straight for a Kindle book when I'm supposed to be picking these ones. Okay, let's try and pick some paperbacks. Oh, and also I also have my book club book to read for December, which is it's something like Just Don't Fall or something. It's like an autumn fall romance with that kind of title. I'll put it here because I can't remember, but that sounds really good, and I'm reading that for my romance for my book club, so I'm gonna read that this month. Next prompt. Okay, what does it say? Dragons. I don't actually think I have any books on here with dragons. Let's turn her around. I don't have a lot of fantasies on here, I have to admit. Jane. Emerald of the Sea. I'm guessing this doesn't have a dragon in it, but no. Okay, does Babel have any dragons in? I don't think so. Okay, I don't have any books on here with dragons. I have plenty on my Kindle, but we're trying to pick a paperback, so another prompt, I guess. Hey, I don't make the rules, okay? Oh, I just wrote this one, I can tell. Most interesting first sentence. Okay. I'm just gonna pick up a couple books that I've been wanting to read. I'll probably pick 3, and then whichever one of those 3 has the most interesting sentence, that will be the book. What do I want to read? Okay, we're going for it. That's our first pick. I'm in the mood for a really emotional, just general fiction kind of book as well. So there's P.S. I Love You. No, I don't think so. Let's turn up. What's on here? Oh, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, because I've been wanting to read that. Half of a Yellow Song. It says heartbreaking, so sure. Okay, so now we read the first sentence of these books, and whichever appeals to me most. Let's read the first sentence of Half a Yellow Sun. The early 60s, part 1, it says. Okay. Master was a little crazy. He had spent too many years reading books overseas, talked to himself in his office, did not always return greetings, and had too much hair. Okay, kind of intriguing. There's the first one. I have a feeling that probably won't win, but there we go. Okay, next book, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I think this one might win, you know. Okay. Oh gosh, is that the time? Sorry, I have to go, the man mumbled evasively as he stood up and reached for his bag. Okay. Oh, are you kidding? Is Babel gonna win? Okay. Babel is the final book. Oh, there's a map. I never knew there was a map. Okay. Language was always the companion of empire, and as such, together they begin, grow and flourish, and later, together they fall. 𝔪𝓬𝔯𝔢𝔬𝔫𝔱. By the time Professor Richard Lovell found his way through Canton's narrow alleys to the faded address in his diary, the boy was the only one in the house left alive. Oh, okay. That is actually intriguing. I think Babel has won, surprisingly. This is good because this is on my 25 list to read before the end. So we're adding Babel to the TBR. These back. Okay. Third prompt. So the nickname to the bottom. Excuse my ugly nails, by the way. Person on cover. Oh. I'm just going to ignore this one. Because I really don't want to read that at the moment. Is there any... I feel like, there is. Okay, that's an option. Because I still need to finish this, Pride and Prejudice. I'm literally halfway through. And my goal for this year is to finish this. Half of the Yellow Sun, what's this? Yeah, I would say that's a person. Yeah. No, I don't want to read. I don't know if this is going to be a really good idea or a really bad one, considering we're also reading Babel, which is very deep and technical, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if adding a classic is the best idea. Let's see what else I have. We've got, is this, oh, there's a person on this, The Girl Who Escaped from Auschwitz. I've been wanting to read this. Oh, it's a receipt. I've been wanting to read this for ages. It says she escaped for love and saved the lives of thousands. That is a real possibility because or maybe, is there a person on this? Yes. Oh, you know what? I might pick this one. P.S. I Love You. The boy in the striped pajamas. There is a person on this, even though it's really focusing on his shirt, but oh, this is such an old book. I don't know which one to read. This never happens when I literally have so many options that I want to read from. I'm thinking to go with this though. When I picked this up, this is not what I thought it was at all. This sounds very emotional, and I thought this was just a romance, but it's really not. I'm not a big lover of this cover. but I'm thinking this is the one. Okay, this is our third book. This is our fourth one. Oh, I don't know what this is. Friends to Lovers. Okay. You've got my number. Okay, I know for definite Bella the Backstreets is Friends to Lovers, but for some reason I'm just not in the mood for that. What about this one? Emerald of the Sea. I know it's not Enemies to Lovers, so is this Friends to Lovers? A charming naval officer becomes her unlikely companion, and she's even more afraid of the feelings that she's developing for a man she'll likely never see again. Oh, okay. So this is kind of Enemies to Lovers, Friends to Lovers. This is like a pirates on the sea kind of historical romance. It's fantasy. Historical fantasy, I would say. I'm not sure why I'm not particularly feeling this. Promise Me. What is this? Where did I get this from? This kind of sounds like Friends to Lovers. I think she tries to help him find love, and obviously, I'm guessing things go wrong. I don't know. I don't really feel in the mood for those. Let me check my Kindle, because also this is my new Kindle, the Coloursoft, and I literally just want to read on this constantly because I'm obsessed. Okay, I think I'm going to go for Belle Lied by S.R. Knowlton. This apparently is Friends to Lovers. I don't know anything about it. It's a fairy tale book. Sounds like a fantasy, so I'm going to go for that. And I think that is all the books I'm going to pick for December, actually. And then if I have time to read any more, then I can just mood read, and I think that'll be best. So our first book, we are reading Till Sudden Death Do Us Part by J.P. Sterling. The next book we are reading is P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. Third book we are reading is Babel. And finally, we have got Belle Lied by whoever I just said it was by. And that is all. It is getting really dark out, so I'm gonna wrap it up here, but thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to see if I get to this TBR or not. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in my next video soon. Take care. Bye.